Zooming in.
Oh.
Explore lab.
Oh.
Now what in the hell is going on in here? Explore lab further.
Ooh.
Now what in the hell is going on here? Who cares? Just ride the pony already. Yes! Fuck yes! Hell fucking yes! But seriously, what in the hell is going on in here? But seriously, keep exploring. You find a sweet getup. It's almost as if it was tailor-made for you. How weird would that be? Put it on.
So bright.
You equip the junior ecobiologist lab suit. Examine nearby station. Now what in the hell is going on in here? Of course, it's obvious from what's going on. It's just another one of those 4-monitored house-shaped terminal thingies. Resist urge to ride Bro's rocket board. You fail to resist the urge. You start thrashing up something uncanny brutal on your quest for mad justice, yo, and gets this way rude municipality under control. Shit is basically flying off the hook. It's like shit wants nothing to do with that hook. The hook filed for divorce from that shit and is now seeking custody of the hook and the shit's 2 kids. Pop a fucking wheelie. These hops are unreal. Shit this fragrance should be illegal. It probably is, but you don't care. Prepare to depart for battlefield. You travel to the Prospect's moon to board a shuttle headed for the battlefield. There you will seek counsel of the White King.
Oh
no. Oh god. Him? Boxcar, is that his name? You have unwittingly been tailed by a nefarious...
Club status.
Whatever. By a nefarious courtyard droll from Durst. Pick... Club Deuce? Pick PMs? Fuck it. Alright.
Why does he also have a sword through him? Oh, wait, because of...
You pilfer the White Queen's ring.
Oh, no. I say oh no like I haven't read this comic before.
Depart. None the wiser, you board the shuttle. Next stop, Skya. You receive an incoming message from the draconian dignitary. You tell him you've got the ring. He says good. Bring it to him while he waits for an update from the hegemonic brute who's been tracing the king's movements down on the battlefield. He asks if you're still wearing that ridiculous outfit. He says you don't have to anymore by orders of the sovereign slayer. You say you'd still rather wear the outfit. He's got nothing to say about that. Oh. Holy shit!
I love our weird girl.
Additional pummeling. Dead Grandpa Smackdown!
No, not the stuffed grandpa.
Sweet. Catch. Alright.
I love Jade.
Who the fuck is this?
Another denizen. Another citizen.
It's too late. She's gone. You have to remember to deliver it later, somehow. Best way to remind yourself you're carrying a ring is to put it on your finger. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh. Of course, that was just an imaginary transformation, since the ring doesn't work like that on humans. It was fun to pretend, though. Meanwhile, in a timeless expanse, somewhere, a war-weary villain, rues eternal struggle between feuding royalty. The battlefield holds little promise for the peaceful life of a simple farmer. Rise up. Rise up.
Excuse me.
Had to do it a little.
Checkbook page X4.
It's like 1,980. Yeah, 1988.
Do we want to keep going until we get to Act 5, or do we want to cave before that?
I think we can do it. I think we can do it.
We're almost... I need to lay down for like half a second because my back is killing.
Yeah, me too.
Maybe we should pause for a
Let
minute.
this flash animation play out.
They're off to battle.
Alright.
I love the flash animations.
It acts as if it's one long flash animation.
I think so. It's like 15 minutes long.
So about an episode length. Perfect.
Final episode.
I mean, yeah, I'm 100% planning on taking that final episode. I was watching the episode.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
And then I'm popping the biggest bottles. By then I'll probably be 21, actually.
Yeah, probably.
I'm currently 20. By then, I might actually be 21, so I'm just gonna. We're watching it, and the moment's over, you hear a bottle of champagne get popped.
I'll definitely be 21 by then.
Yeah, you're a little bit older than me.
Yeah, maybe.
And Toby's a
You
child.
want to wait until I'm 21?
So we can all have the champagne.
Champagne's
I heard it. Champagne's gross.
My mommy told me champagne is disgusting.
And I'm trying to cover for you. For legal reasons, that's a joke.
In a video game.
Yeah, in a video game, someone drinks champagne. I was like, this is disgusting.
Cool, saved it.
Let's
Alright.
have some sparkling cider.
Did I tell you guys that last
I've never had sparkling cider.
It's really good, actually.
this is gonna be so depressing. Did I tell you guys that last New Year's, I didn't spend it with anyone, so I just drank an entire bottle of sparkling apple cider
What
By
better way
by
to
myself
do it?
Yeah.
with various covers of Auld Lang Syne playing.
What better way to spend your New Year's?
I told my mom that, and she was like, "I really hope that that's not your plan once you're 21." Like, okay,
You can come over to our apartment and hang out with us.
thank God. Alchemized a whole bunch of cool stuff. Shit, let's be Santa's another.
Oh no.
Now, combine hub and laptop. You make the hub top. Oh, I was right in guessing what it was. That one was pretty obvious. Okay, thanks. Combine bronzed vacuum and umbrella.
Ooh.
You make the bronzed vacuum umbrella. Useless. But you're still getting warmed up. Combine. Don't do that to Casey! Combine salamander and eldritch plush. Oh, okay. You make a huggable soft salamander plush. You award it to Viceroy on account of good behavior. Yay, thank you for this. It is very nice. I like it a lot.
It is huggable.
Any excuse to use this voice. I really like this voice. Combine ink bottle and gushers. Bodacious
Whoa.
black liquid
I want to eat
sorrow.
those.
You make a box of bodacious black liquid sorrow gushers. Another crocker nightmare rears its ugly head. The ink reverses the healing properties of the blue flame. These are pure poison.
I'd love to have one.
Sorry, I had to make sure everything was still going.
Do you want to stop this recording session and start a new one?
No, it's
No.
fine. We can keep going.
Okay.
I basically just cut up the recording sessions into smaller lengths, so it doesn't matter how long the sessions are.
Woo! Sorry.
Combine hubtop and hairband.
Whoa.
Oh. Is it over 9,000? That's a
Yeah,
Dragon Ball.
The Dragon Ball power. Wow.
I gotcha, man. I had to try and make the patting you on the back audible. Sorry.
It was audible. I think you cracked something.
You make the hubtop band, a convenient hands-free computing device. Combine magnetic W and bottle of vodka.
Huh.
You make the bottle of magnetic vodka. In addition to having a high alcohol content, the liquid inside appears to have magnetic properties. You guess this could be useful. Combine wizard statue and ball of yarn.
Oh.
You make the silken wizard beard yarn with magical properties. It has magical properties because it is made of a wizard. Maybe you can make something with magical properties that's more useful than this. Wizard statue knitting needles, needle wands.
Ooh, those are cool.
They crackle with magic energies. It's time to make something cool to wear. Combine knittings and velvet pillow and squiddle shirt.
I love her outfit.
That is a baller outfit. You make a stylish velvet squiddle net dress. Combine needle wands and grimoire.
I love the alchemizing parts.
Holy fucking
Oh
shit.
my god.
You have made the thorns of Athaloth. The needles seem to shiver with the dark desires of the Deep One. Any sane adventurer would cast these instruments of the occult into the furthest rings and forget they ever existed. Yay, 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 yay. I love Salamander plush. It's nice.
She just got a selection. Ooh.
Agree of encroaching malefactors. Oh my god. Welcome to the party, motherfuckers!
She's so cool.
Build! You take advantage of Dave's nap to make some architectural headway on his building. Oh. That's the most stable-looking building.
Yeah.
You're
Everyone
really,
else is just making like pillars with like a platform on it.
you're really proud of your floor plan. It is so cool. Speaking of naps, you have been asleep for some time yourself. You suppose you better wake up soon. But then your neighbor in the other tower is supposed to be waking up soon too, and it would sure be a shame if you weren't around to greet him. Wake up and jam. And welcome to the slam. And by jam, you mean Alchemized, of course. Whoa, your house is huge suddenly. Anyway, let's get this party started. Combine sunglasses and iPhone. You make a pair of eye shades. This one was really obvious because Future Dave had a pair, but he took them with him when he prototyped himself. But now you have a pair too, so that's cool. Combine timetables and computer. You make the turn top.
I love his turn tops.
Convenient computing on the go, sort of like you have with your eye shades, but with all your important files and apps on there. Not to mention Spurb.
I love seeing people who cosplay Dave and make his like turn top tables. Like they'll make the turntables and then attach them to their fingers with fishing strings so they can still actually spin. I love cosplayers. I am a cosplayer.
I am too, technically.
I've cosplayed a lot.
I've cosplayed once and it was Sonic the Hedgehog. Fuck
I
yeah.
have been cosplaying since like
Anime Oasis.
middle school.
Oh, you've been cosplaying. So
Yeah, I've been cosplaying for a while.
I thought you said I haven't cosplayed since. I'm like, the fuck are you talking about? That wasn't that long ago.
Yeah, I did cosplay recently for a convention.
But maybe he has some weird time powers. You have no idea. You'll mess with it later. Compare Puppet Tux and Smuppet.
I love this suit too.
You upgrade the Puppet Tux Future Dave made. He probably made it by combining one of your bro's badass marionette suits with your shirt and scaling it up to fit. That's how you would have made it anyway. You add a Smuppet to the mix to make a softer, more stylish, red plush Puppet Tux. It is like walking around in snuggly pajamas. Action pajamas. Combine broken Cal Scratch and Ruby Contraband. You combine a couple more items you got from Future Dave's loot stash. The broken form of Cattle Scratch and some Ruby Contraband, whatever the hell that is. The resulting item costs a fortune. You have no idea what it is. Preview item with holopad. You momentarily reconfigure your Alchemeter upgrades to make use of the holopad extension. You pop the card in the slot and check it out. The combination would produce the Broken Scarlet Ribbitar. Combine whole Cattle Scratch and Ruby Contraband.
Ooh.
Out of curiosity, try it again with the whole sword. You dial back Cattle Scratch's little turntable, rewinding the sword to a point in its history before it was broken. You then combine it with the red frog thingy to show the complete Scarlet Ribbitar. But there's no way you can afford to make that yet. It costs even more now. Maybe you'll stick to combining items around your house for now, rather than stuff from your feature Silodex. It'll be less confusing that way, and probably less expensive. Combines shitty sword and hell draft drawing. Awful.
Awful.
You use one of Bro's really shitty swords from the fridge and print out of a Helijeff to make sword. This thing is so unspeakably shitty, you're having a hard time even holding it. Come on. Combine Snoop Dogg photo and mini AC and Cattle Scratch.
Oh yeah, this is good.
Now this.
This is a work of art.
What do you think about the Snoop Dogg snow cone machete?
You make the Snoop Dogg snow cone machete. When foes drop it like it's hot, just turn up the blizizzle nozzle so they chislax
You are
for
really
rizzle.
struggling.
Yeah, because who the fuck says chislax? It's chillax. Combine skateboard and Helijeff drawing.
Oh.
Unreal Air, and it's completely free.
Oh, he could have gotten to the gate with that.
And there it goes. It is ridiculous what kind of air this thing is getting. Dude, come get the ruler. Check this out. Yeah, it's not coming back. Make another one. You just make another one. You quickly stash it in a card so it can't escape from above. Game Bro and timetables. Vintage Game Bro. Exclusive Bro strategies. The hottest secrets. Shh. Challenge your thumbs to the maximum. Outrageous video stunts at your fingertips. Where are all the secrets? In here, bro. You turn back the clock and make a vintage Game Bro. You think you remember this one from your bro's stash. It's a classic. Combine Batarang and Midnight Crew poster. Suitarangs.
Ooh. Oh, there's a million of them.
You make a whole pile of Suitarangs because they are really cool and pretty cheap. Combine plush puppet tux and midnight crew poster. Ooh,
That's a cool tux.
you make 4 aces suited. You aren't really sure which one you like better. The red one is softer, while the black one is more stiff and starchy. Anyone wearing the suit is all business. Maybe you'll switch it up as your mood dictates. Combine plush puppet tux and felt poster.
Oh, that is green. Oh,
Felt
that's bright.
duds. And it's like fucking, it's glitching. This would make the felt duds if you had some whatever that green grist is. Oh, that's why it's a hologram. Combine smuppet and felt poster.
Oh,
You make a jutting out and impotent felt push. You do an acrobatic fucking pirouette off the handle and into his heart, and he into yours. Combine dead things in amber and smuppet. Alright. You make a foam mutant smuppet encased in amber. Now we're getting somewhere. Alright.
what are we making?
You may, for the sake of science, you whatever combine them instead of you line combine them instead of and combine them. You make an amber mutant smuppet abomination. So cool. Now this is how you make shit work. Egbert and Lalonde should be taking notes. Combine fetus in a jar and Mr. T. What the fuck? You make foam fetal Mr. T in a jar. Another backbreaking victory for science. You're looking pretty chill with your new freak show entourage. The underlings all look pretty put off by it though. You're kind of weirding them out.
I would be weirded out.
Yeah.
Too. Like scroll back up and just take a gander. I love the uncomfortable one in the corner.
I hate it. Combine camera and capture lock card. Capturoid camera.
That's actually pretty useful.
You can use it to snap a ghost image of any object without capture locking it. Spits it out on a brand new capture lock card every time. Could be a useful way to take a large inventory of anything you encounter without cluttering up your Sylladex. Also for grabbing codes for stuff you can't ordinarily pick up. Take photo of self. You take one of your patented ironic cool guy self-portraits. Man, so cool. That's really all there is to say on the matter. Combine fetus in a jar and self-portrait photo.
What?
Just brain in a jar? That would apparently make Dave's brain in a jar. Gross. It costs a king ransom, though, because of course the organ is virtually inimitable. Doesn't stop you from capturoiding its hologram, though. Capturoid the hologram of your own fucking brain. Okay, that's probably the weirdest thing you've done, but okay. Combine brain and Sweet Burrow and Hella Jeff drawing and capturoid camera.
Oh, dear God.
Awful. Yeah, fine. No, it's not. It costs you minus 1,000 units of artifact grist. Try it out. Wait, hold on. Did it say minus 1,000? Does that mean it's giving you artifact grist whenever you make it?
I don't know.
Because I don't think it did the minus before. Snap. And it makes it. Oh my god.
Oh, dear God.
Looks like it automatically prints out a Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff comic in some way related to whatever you take a picture of. This should save you a lot of time, specifically the 5 minutes it takes you to draw a comic. You're a busy guy.
He is the fucking worst with this thing.
Okay. Alright, make a copy of Rose's journals. Can't forget the most important thing you came up here to make. Gotta be getting your snoop on. Take a look. It's in a book. Reading Rainbow. One book is titled Meow. The other is titled Complacency of the Learned. Geez, you wonder what could be in Meow. Alright, Toby.
Make sure to do it loud. We need to make sure the mic's picking up from the diaphragm.
It's like crackling and creaking it. Alright. Boards.
Yeah, to no surprise at all, this book is full of more meow letters. Looks like Rose is totally nuts. What else is new? You guys still try out the other book. Looks like it's some sort of creative writing project. Read Complacency of the Learned.
Oh my god, it's her fanfiction. Open it.
Of what?
Open it. Okay, do you want to read it or do you want me to read
I
it?
can do it. Friglish bothered his beard as if unkinking a hitch in a long silk windsock. A more pedestrian audience would parse the exhibit as nervous compulsion. Behavior to petition contempt among the reasonable. He was, however, not surrounded by the reasonable, but the wise, a distinction in men that would forever be the difference in history's garland of treasured follies. As a matter of fact, his cadre of fellow wizards were all putting similar moves on their beards as well. The practice would evince thoughtfulness, sagacity even, if they didn't do it all the time. Standing in line at the bank, shooting squirrels from bird feeders, few occasions were safe.
That mic is dangerously close to the edge.
Yeah. Zatherpan inspected the clue, a single piece of evidence cradled in his courageous old man palms. It was a human bone. Not striking in the tale it told alone, so much as that told by the thousands like it festooning the marshy soil of the mass grave. The grisly expanse bore the texture of a decadent dessert, like one of Smarny's formidable custard trifles wobbled out on the wheels of the holidays to the dismay of a small nation. "You're certain of this?" asked Friglish. Despite what he was doing with his beard, he was, in fact, immersed in meaningful contemplation. "I'm afraid I'm beginning. What the? Okay.
Yeah, it goes on for a while.
Um.
You were right here.
I'm afraid I'm becoming more so with each terrible tick groused by that gaudy timepiece slung around your neck. In case it wasn't clear, Friglish wore a clock Zazban didn't care for. It was magic. The massacre of Sir Nelp was not as written. What has you convinced it was the hand of our disciples in this blackness? Exedicus chimed in. I believe. I. A fat-faced stammered, darting with the guilt of a thief in the throes of an unraveling alibi. I could summon a more pressing line of inquiry. No, Smarny. Nobody was in the mood for a sticky bunch loaf just now. Zatherpan's ears fell insubstantial to any line of inquiry, pastry-oriented or otherwise. His abstruse contour carved a pondering shape in the fog carpeting the century's deck. His elven contemporaries too embraced the muted consternation of their great predicant scholar. Few wizards kept sharper adumbratives or read them with such lucidity. When Zazapan treated men with silence, it was seldom unrepaid by the wise and reasonable alike. It was harrowing to entertain. Zazapan, the learned story's complacency of wizards, was marked for grander descendants. Disciples handpicked, vetted by the Octites, the bona fide, and tested by Gastrel the munificent. The 12 sweetest, most studious children a pair of elderly eyes could give their sparkle, not the ragged guttersnipe so oft harvested by the common obscenity, those viturative little beggars with hearts to corrupt as dropped bananas brown, that those chosen youngsters would turn was not merely unthinkable, but something of a roundhouse to the temporal bones of the upper indifference of undifferences high chamber of soft-skulled prophets.
You're almost there.
This
You're
sucks.
almost
This
there.
sucks.
You're doing great.
His wisdom savage brow pruned further with recount of his many lessons to would-be successors. Lessons to advance humanity's elucidation and prosperity. In outcome, this bleak trail, now painfully obviated. There were few puzzles the learned could not suspend and dissect in the recondite manifold beneath his extremely expensive pointy hat. Daring to pitch his cherished pupils in with the foul melange of history's rogues, this heretofore abstract scourge that built up civilizations with ungodly magic and tore them down with joyful malice, would prove an intellectual trespass to make his calcium-deficient bones quake. And more daring yet was the only question now that mattered. Could a bunch of bearded, scraggly old men in preposterous outfits hunt them down? He didn't have an answer. Only a simple observation, so blunt and uncharacteristically jejune for the lauded sage. It was breathtaking in its self-evidency. We're going to need more wands. Wow, think of something better. This wizard story seems really involved and kind of confusing. You'll have to save your place and dig into it later. Then maybe ask Rose what the hell the deal with it is. Go get a bookmark.
I love that he's still committed to reading it.
You return to your room in search of a bookmark. Oh hey, finally used for that pointless juice-stained beta. That'll never serve any purpose, past or future. It's gonna serve a purpose, past and future, isn't it? Chekhov's beta.